Welcome into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, as always presented by Heidemann Associates. Get a free legal consultation by calling 801-472-7742 and let them know Rewind sent you. I'm Alex Napolis, welcome you into Zions Bank Stadium, home of the Real Monarchs, but today it is home to the 4A semifinals of this season's boys soccer season. 4A has been the home of upsets, as the Dixie Flyers, the 8th seed in the RPI, is taking on the Green Canyon Wolves for this semifinal matchup here in Harriman, Utah. We're just about ready to kick things off here at Zions Bank Stadium. For a big 4A matchup, as these two teams will be looking to compete for the state championship in the next round. Waiting on the official now, and we're underway. Things get going as Dixie kicks us off here in the 4A semifinals. Let's take a look at the away team first. It's the Dixie Flyers. Coming to this one 10-7 overall, 7-5 in region play. They finished 3rd in region 10, are the 8th seed in the RPI entering this semifinal. They lost both games against Desert Hills and Crimson Cliffs in region play, but they've been hitting a hot streak since starting the 4A tournament, getting wins, a 7-2 win against Cedar City. And then in the last round, the upset, the #1 seed, Layton Christian Eagles, going down to the hands of the Dixie Flyers with a 2-1 win from Dixie. Goals from Hayes Thompson and Daniel Barriones in that one. And now they have a chance to compete for a spot in the 4A final here against the Green Canyon Wolves. For Green Canyon, they're coming to this one 11-6 overall, 6-4 in Region 11. Finished in 3rd place in that region, got the 5th seed in the RPI. And the big story is their wins against Ridgeline this season. They were able to beat Ridgeline once in region play. They lost to Ridgeline in the return fixture. They were able to beat Pineview 8-0 in the first round of the playoffs. And then in the last round, they faced Ridgeline again. Here, an opportunity for Green Canyon, cleared out well by Dixie. They played Ridgeline again in the quarterfinals of the tournament, and they were able to eliminate the 4th seed Ridgeline by a score of 1-0. And now they have an opportunity here in the semifinal against the Flyers. Dixie clearing out that ball well, and here comes an opportunity looking the other way. That was Barriones trying to get past, goes out of bounds. Carter with a throw. Carter again, switching fields. Dixie trying to build an attack. That was out wide to, I believe that was #9, Hayes Thompson. And Green Canyon, who get possession back. And here come the Wolves. Ball out wide, played into the middle now for Cragen. Cragen looking in for the freshman, Clark. Clark looking to switch it over. Here's an opportunity for Jensen. Jensen near the top of the 18. Cleared out by Dixie, but it's going to be a foul called against number 29, Braden Jensen. And it will be possession again for the Flyers. These are two teams who just love to score. Coming to this one, Green Canyon has 38 goals scored on the season. whereas Dixie has 46. Players to keep an eye on tonight was that number 29, Jensen, for the Green Canyon Wolves, coming to this one with 6 goals and 7 assists. And also the freshman, number 35, Cannon Clark, as a foul was called there against Dixie. The freshman, Cannon Clark, coming to this one with 5 goals and an assist on the year for Green Canyon. Here as Cannon Clark with possession. Jensen trying to get it back to Clark. Intercepted by Dixie and clears. Lago Marcino in behind to Thompson. Here comes an opportunity for the Flyers with Hayes Thompson taking it out to the wing. Thompson, the cross into the box. Not the most comfortable of clearances, as Andy Lago Marcino was at the end of that one. And it goes wide of the post, out for a goal kick. Going to be Gage Sorensen now with the goal
Dixie
kick.
Substitution, number 31, Noah Knox. Replacing number 21, Melvin Contreras.
That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in now for the Wolves. And here comes Giovanni Torres in possession on the wing, trying to keep it in on the byline. But it goes out of bounds, and so it will be a goal kick coming up for the Dixie Flyers. Peyton Abbott to take the goal kick. That one's looking out for Borriones, but that one goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Carter. That was Edney Meza on the ball. A little push from behind there from Alan Cordova. So it will be a free kick against Green Canyon. Edney Meza to take the free kick for Dixie. And here comes an opportunity off the foul. And Meza now to take. Meza putting it in. That goes straight into the hands of goalkeeper Gage Sorensen for the Wolves. And here comes Cannon Clark on the counter. It's the freshman Clark. Still Clark. Cleared out by Dixie. Throw-in coming up for Gavin Buck. Buck back in possession. It's now back to Cordova. Cordova all the way back to Sorensen. Green Canyon with some possession on the back line as Minor Del Arca in possession and loses it out. One back by Dixie by Iker Meza. Meza, Borriones pickpocketed there by Jensen, and it's now Clark. Here come the Wolves, and a foul called against Dixie. Nice little high press there from the Wolves to just steal that one off of Borriones, and now a free kick coming up. Del Arca playing it into the mix, and it just goes straight into the hands of Peyton Abbott. No danger there from the Wolves. Cleared out now by Abbott. Lago Marcino playing it out wide to Noah Knox, and then cleared out by Del Arca. It's a foot race here as Boston Wilkinson chases for Dixie. Wilkinson playing it up over the top. It's Lagarcino for Dixie now, near the top of the 18, looking to play the ball in, taken down by Delarca. It was good tackle there from Minor Delarca. But possession still here with Dixie as a foul now called against Giovanni Torres. Free kick coming up for the Flyers. As Iker Mesa over the ball to take. Keep an eye on tonight for Iker Mesa, who has 13 goals and 5 assists on the year for the Dixie Flyers. He's the heart of the attack and the top goal scorer for Dixie as he looks to go for goal straight to the hands of Sorensen. Good attempt there from Iker Mesa as he takes the shot from distance off the free kick, but it just goes straight into the hands of Sorensen. That ball played over the top, one back by Dixie. It's now Noah Knox. Here come the Flyers. Cleared out by Delarca. And that one almost going over the stadium, but it hits the top rafter and comes back.
Dixie substitution.
Substitution coming up for the Green Canyon Wolves.
Replacing number 11, Darnell Briones. Into the Green Canyon lineup, number 27, Colby Knight. Replacing number 9, Fisher Arroyo.
It's now Dixie in possession. That one goes out of bounds for a Flyers throw as Andy Lagomarsino to throw. Not the best of throw-ins there from Lagomarsino. Still possession with Dixie as Iker Mesa out wide now to Noah Knox. Noah Knox at the top of the 18, trying to find a pass. Has to go back and rely on Kimball Carter. Carter trying to play back into the mix, intercepted, and here comes the Wolves. Big step there from Carter to win it back. Giovanni Torres with the interception. And it's now Jensen. Jensen into the middle for Clark. And it's the Green Canyon Wolves calling for a foul there. And much credit to the Green Canyon Wolves fans for making the travel down here to Harriman. As the Flyers now in possession. Contreras, Lagomarsino, Andy Lagomarsino looking wide for Noah Knox. Here come the Flyers with an opportunity with Knox. Knox has to play it back to McNary. Still Tucker McNary back out wide to Knox. Knox can play the cross in. Big step there from Braden Jensen as that one goes out of bounds. And it's going to bring up the first corner kick of the night for the Flyers. Set piece opportunity coming up for Dixie as Mesa looking to play it in. The cross into the box. Out comes Sorensen. Still danger from Dixie as McNary wins that one. And then one back by Colby Knight to clear. And the ref will say that it did go out of bounds, and so it will be a Green Canyon throw. Substitutions coming up for Dixie as Noah Knox
Dixie substitution
heads out for a breather.
Number 6, Alex Soto. Replacing number 31, Noah Knox.
Ball in play now as Colby Knight wins it back. A big challenge from behind. The referee says nothing there. The cross into the box. goes out for a goal kick. That's a big challenge over on the other side. And it's again the Green Canyon Wolves fans getting into it, calling for the foul, but the referee said all ball as the cross goes over the top for a goal kick, and it's now Green Canyon in possession. That one lands at the head of Iker Meza, goes out of bounds, and here comes the Wolves still in possession. That ball into the middle now for Giovanni Torres. Torres loses out possession, and it's now Tucker McNary for the Flyers. McNary still in possession as Dixie, as Hayes Thompson has to drop to recollect. Ball played in over the top, looking for Contreras. And Maynard Delarca using his body well to just shield that one out as it goes out for a goal kick. Got 25 minutes left to go here in the first, and it's been high pressure from the Dixie Flyers as they've had the more opportunities here in the first half. Green Canyon now will be looking to close this one out with finding some opportunities of their own before the end of the first. That ball looking to play in behind to Braden Jensen, and it just goes out of bounds for the goal kick. Peyton Abbott to take for the Flyers. And one back by Green Canyon. Joe Paisley for the Flyers has to step up, and then one back by the Wolves. Here has an opportunity looking out wide. Intercepted again by Dixie coming the other way. Iker Meza wins that one back in the middle of the park, and it's now Edney Meza who will go all the way back to Peyton Abbott as Dixie will try to maintain possession. That ball played in over the top, and one back by Green Canyon. It's now Ken Clark out wide to Torres. Still an opportunity for the Wolves as Colby Knight is fighting for that one. Colby Knight trying to win possession. Out of bounds, corner kick coming up for the Green Canyon Wolves. And a big set piece opportunity for the 5th seed. Colby Knight to take the cross. It's low, driven into the box, but cleared out at the near post by the Flyers, and now the Flyers have an opportunity to counterattack. One back, it's Alan Cordova in possession. All the way back to Sorensen. Looking over the top. Colby Knight is in. Near the top of the 18, looking to play that ball in. It's Cragen with the shot. Can't get his body over it. That ball goes up and over. It's a goal kick coming up for the Flyers. What a ball played in behind to just find Colby Knight all by himself on the wing. Knight does a good job of just crossing it in low to Cragen. Cragen can't connect. Abbott now with the clearance. One back as Gavin Buck gets ahead on it. Throw in for the Flyers with Clark. Looking in, it's Contreras. Hayes against Cordova. And a header from Maynard Delarca to clear out, and it's going to be another throw-in for the Dixie Flyers. Substitution coming up for Dixie as Iker Meza heads to the bench for a breather.
Dixie substitution, number 11, Darnell Briones, replacing number 10, Iker Meza.
Briones checks back in for Dixie. Carter with the throw. Leaves it to Briones as Briones gets his first touch after checking back in. Delarca does well again to just shield that one off as it goes out for a goal kick. A very physical defender, that number 30, Minor Delarca, who got the goal against Ridgeline in the last round to put the Green Canyon Wolves here in a position at Zions Bank Stadium to go have an opportunity to play in the state championship game in the next round. Cordova with the clearance looking for Gavin Buck. Buck gets a good head on it. And now it's Jensen. Jensen looking to spring an attack on the wing. Braden Jensen trying to get around Edney Meza, but Meza gets a good tackle on it. And it did come off of Braden Jensen last.
Green Canyon substitution, number 9, Fisher Arroyo.
And so it will be a goal kick for the Flyers.
Returning to the Dixie lineup, number 31, Noah Knox.
Abbott to take the goal kick, looking for Borriones, but Gavin Buck gets there first. Gavin Buck again does a good job of just winning that one back. And then cleared out by Dixie, coming the other way for Noah Knox against Cordova. Alan Cordova does a good job of just shielding that one off again. Goal kick for the Wolves. The header for there from Carter. Carter winning it back, and it's now Borriones on the attack. Good tackle there from Jensen. As another substitution coming up for Dixie. It's Tucker McNary.
Dixie substitution, number 10,
heading out for a breather.
Meza, replacing number 26, Tucker McNary.
Talk about a big redemption arc here for Green Canyon, as last year they went out in the first round. And now here under first-year head coach Kurt Sadler, they have an opportunity in the semifinals as Borriones looking to play that one in. Cleared out by Green Canyon. It's now Giovanni Torres who wins that one back. Torres looking to play it in over the top. It's a foot race here against Colby Knight, but it's going to be Boston Wilkinson who wins that one out with the clearance. The long throw in, looking to the middle. The shot from Delarca. Big opportunity there as Peyton Abbott coming out for the clearance. Can't get a good punch on it. It lands at the feet of the big defender, Minor Delarca. And Delarca just can't put it on frame. Goal kick for the Flyers as Dixie dodge a close one there. Ball played in behind. It's now Giovanni Torres. The cross into the box. Colby Knight. Here it is. It's the first one of the night. And it's Colby Knight who puts the Green Canyon Wolves ahead. What a cross played in from Giovanni Torres, and Colby Knight, who just rises up, gets a header on it, and puts it into the back of the net. It's the 5th seed who lead with 17 minutes left to go here in the first. As Giovanni Torres heads to the bench after getting the assist. And he gets an ovation from the Green Canyon Wolves faithful. And all credit to Green Canyon on that one as they kept the high press off the goal kick. They win it back high up the field.
Dixie substitution number 26.
And Giovanni Torres,
replacing
who just
number
finds
6,
his opportunity to cross it into the box. And it's a lead for the Wolves as Dixie now trying to respond. Cleared out and a foul called against Green Canyon. Free kick coming up for Dixie. Big opportunity here for the Flyers to respond after going down. It's a dangerous, dangerous set piece opportunity. Off the free kick near the top corner of the 18. Lago Marcino to take the cross into the box. Goes straight for goal and a big save there from Gage Sorensen to deny the free kick. Lago Marcino not afraid to go for goal on that one. Has to force Gage Sorensen into a huge save. And it's now a corner kick coming up for Dixie as Iker Meza to take the cross into the box. Lago Marcino and straight into the hands of Gage Sorensen. Sorensen can now relieve the pressure as he's looking deep. And Wilkinson has to play back to Abbott. Abbott to clear. Lago Marcino wins it back. So now Dixie in possession with Joe Paisley. And a foul called against Dixie. Free kick coming up for the Wolves. As Green Canyon in possession, another foul called against Dixie. And another free kick coming up for Green Canyon. It's going to be big Minor DeLorca to just play that one into the box. The cross is coming in. Jensen gets a head on it. Has to force Peyton Abbott into a save. Great opportunity from the Green Canyon Wolves off the set piece as DeLarca just plays that one far post. And Jensen gets a good head on it, forcing Abbott into the save. Corner kick coming up as substitutions for Green Canyon. It's going to be Cragen to cross it into the box. Looking far post for DeLarca. DeLarca gets ahead, and there it is! It's two! And this time it's the captain, Braden Jensen. Off the corner, DeLarca, who just plays it back into the mix. Miscommunication on the back line for the Flyers defense. And Jensen has to just head it into an open net, and it's 2-0 for the Green Canyon Wolves. Big set piece opportunity for Green Canyon, and they take full advantage as Jensen extends the lead to 2. And now Dixie have a mountain to climb as we approach the end of the first. Boriones playing it in, finds Thompson. Hayes Thompson now in possession near the top of the 18. Giovanni Torres with the interception, looking to play it quickly out to Cragen. And it's now Delarca in possession for Green Canyon as he just lets that one go out of bounds for the throw. It's going to be Julio Huato to take the throw. And substitutions for Green Canyon. It's the freshman Cannon Clark checking back in. As well as Daniel Hernandez. As that one goes out of bounds for the Dixie throw. One back by Dixie, the shot from Thompson. It goes over and wide for the goal kick. .11 minutes left to play here in the first, and it's a 2-0 lead from Green Canyon. As Braden Jensen and Colby Knight, the goal scorers in this one so far, as Delarca has to play it back to the goalkeeper. Daniel Hernandez has an opportunity, and it's one back by Cragen. Cragen looking to play it into Daniel Hernandez as a foul called against Dixie. And it's going to be Minor Delarca to take the free kick. Delarca and this Green Canyon team have been great on set-piece opportunities as that ball is played into the mix, and it goes into the hands of Peyton Abbott. Cleared out by Abbott, and it's now Julio Huato. Wins back possession, and now it's Huato with the throw. Torres. Giovanni Torres loses out possession as McNary wins it back in the middle of the park. Out wide to Boriones. McNary again on with possession for the Flyers. Thompson. And a free kick. A late free kick called against Green Canyon. Big set piece opportunity coming up for the Dixie Flyers as Iker Meza ready to take the free kick, the cross into the box, looking far post. Cleared out well by Green Canyon. Meza, the shot from distance, takes an awkward deflection off of Alan Cordova, but dealt well there by the goalkeeper, Ryan Scott. It's going to be Carter who wins back possession for Dixie. Can't keep that one inbound, so it goes out for a throw in Green Canyon as they make a couple substitutions.
Green Canyon substitution, number 10, Parker Holt. Replacing number 9, Fisher Arroyo.
It's going to be Gavin Buck with the throw. possession here with Parker Holt, as Holt just can't keep that one in. Throwing for Dixie. Carter to throw. Cannon Clark winning it back. It's Torres who passes it back to Del Arca. Holt does come off of the hand of Parker Holt. It's going to bring up a free kick for Dixie as we approach the final minutes of the first. Dixie playing it quickly. Cordova with a header out. Cannon Clark winning possession. Out wide, Colby Knight with the switch, looking for Jensen, and Jensen can't connect with that pass. Goes out for a Dixie throw. Substitution here for the Flyers is Noah Knox. Heads to the bench for a breather.
Number 31, Noah Knox, leaving the game.
Thompson just can't control, so goes out for a Green Canyon throw. It's going to be Gavin Buck to throw it in. It's now Cordova. Cordova playing it up and wide to Jensen. One back by Tucker McNary. And it's now Torres with the interception. Cragen. Holt out wide to Julio Huato. It's Torres looking to play one in behind, looking for Colby Knight. It's now Cannon Clark. Clark out wide to Gavin. Buck. Buck with an opportunity. Comes off of Boriones. Initially, it was called for a Dixie throw. And then the near side assistant referee called it for Green Canyon as the Wolves losing out on possession. As it's now Lago Marcino looking to attack for Dixie. Lago Marcino taking down a foul. Called here against and Lago Marcino and Cordova gets tangled up there on the free kick. And it's good to see Alan Cordova back up.
That's a card, come on. You can't stomp on someone. All right, let's work out, Jesus. Come on, man.
As the referee has a conversation there with Lago Marcino.
Come on. Keep control. You can't just stomp on someone.
Free kick coming up for the Dixie Flyers as Iker Meza over the ball to take. The ball played in over the top. Scott comes out, punches it out well. Still an opportunity for Dixie as the throw is for the Flyers, looking for Thompson. Nice clearance. Gavin Bucks adjusts well to clear that one again. Giovanni Torres losing out possession is the Wolves as Boriones with an opportunity for Dixie. That one goes out of bounds.
Green Canyon substitution, number 4, Alan Cordova. Replacing number 2, Tanner Farrell.
Alan Cordova checking back in for Green Canyon. Mesa trying to turn, but Parker Holt there with a big interception. Still Parker Holt in possession. That ball looking to play Cragen in behind. It just goes straight into the hands of Peyton Abbott. Contreras. Losing out possession is Dixie. Clark. Cragen in behind looking for Jensen. Still Jensen with an opportunity, taking it in, the low cross into the box. Cleared out by Dixie, but still an opportunity for Green Canyon. Clark playing it out, Colby Knight. Parker Holt taking the shot. Doesn't connect well. As it goes out for a goal kick. And we got a player down after that, so we're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network.
Fisher Arroyo.
Stick with us for the conclusion of this first half when we return. I want to bring you back into Zions Bank Stadium here in Harriman, Utah, where it's the 4A semifinals, and it's a 2-0 lead for Green Canyon with 3:20 left to go here in the first half. Dixie off the goal kick, has possession. Mesa back to Carter. Carter looking upfield, looking for Hayes Thompson. Thompson in possession. Great ball played in over the top for Boriones, but Cordova with a nice step to clear. Boriones now to throw in for Dixie. Thompson looking to play the cross in, but that one just goes out of bounds for the goal kick. And it's going to be Ryan Scott to take. Knight gets a good header on it. It's Giovanni Torres now in behind. Torres! There it is! No, it's on the other side. He can't put it on frame. Hits the backside of the net. And what an opportunity there from Giovanni Torres to extend this lead. He just tucks it into the wrong side of the net there as Dixie on the attack now. Intercepted back by Green Canyon. Jensen. Buck plays it in underneath to Colby Knight again, and Knight against Mesa. Comes off of a Knight last, so it will be a throw-in for the Dixie Flyers. Mesa with the clearance. Lago Marcino with a foul against Green Canyon. And another big opportunity for Minor Del Arca to play one in off the set piece opportunity. And it's been the Wolves who have been incredibly dangerous off the set piece. We'll see what Del Arca and the Wolves have up their sleeves on this one as the ball played in. Looking for Jensen. Does come off the head of a Dixie defender. And so it's going to bring up a corner kick with 30 seconds left on the clock. could be the last play of the first half. As the cross into the box near post, lands at Delarca, cleared out by Dixie. Lago Marcino has to turn quickly. Big step there from Delarca, still Dixie in possession. The ball played over the top as we approach the final 10 seconds. Buck with the clearance.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Boriones.
1, 0.
And we've reached the end of the first. In a big contested 4A semifinal, but it's the Green Canyon Wolves who hold a 2-0 lead at the break, thanks to goals from number 29, the captain, Braden Jensen, and what a performance as well in the first half from number 27, Colby Knight, who got the first one for Green Canyons. We're going to take a quick step away on the Rewind Sports Network, as always presented by Heidemann Associates. Stick with us for second half action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, as always presented by Heidemann Associates. I'm Alex Napolis. We're here at Zions Bank Stadium in Harriman, Utah, bringing you all the action from today's 4A semifinals. Getting ready to kick off the second half of this Green Canyon against the Dixie Flyers, where it's the Green Canyon Wolves who have a 2-0 lead off of goals from number 29, Braden Jensen, and number 27, Colby Knight. Both teams ready to get us going here in the second. The officials a little late to the party, but we're ready to kick things off. It's been the high press, and it's been the balls in behind, breaking the lines of that Dixie defense that have made the difference here tonight, or today, for the Green Canyon Wolves. And they'll be looking to continue that, to build upon this lead here in the second half. And all the pressure now is on the Dixie Flyers, who have a tough battle to get back into this one, being down 2 goals. But they can do it. This is a team who scored 46 goals on the year. They're a high-scoring Dixie side. And in order to get back in this one, they need to get number 10, Iker Meza, involved more in the attack as we are underway in the second half. Things kicking off again. As that ball just goes out of bounds for a throw. And again, if Dixie want to get back in this one, they need to get Iker Meza involved, as well as number 9, Hayes Thompson, who's the second leading goal scorer on this Dixie side with 10 goals on the year. They haven't had much action, and that's all credit to that Green Canyon defense, as Jensen out with an opportunity. Braden Jensen looking across it into the box. Jensen still finally cleared out by Edney Meza of Dixie, and it's coming the other way with Wilkinson. That was Boston Wilkinson who carried, and it's now a throw-in for Dixie. That ball played out wide. It's Joe Paisley in possession with Boriones. And that was Andy Lago Marcino looking for Boriones again on the wing, intercepted by the Wolves. Lago Marcino now in possession for Dixie. One back by Green Canyon, and it's now Clark back to Cordova. Cordova out wide to Jensen. Jensen has to settle it back for Alan Cordova, and Cordova plays it out of pressure well. Giovanni Torres. Torres taken down. It will be a advantage played here for Green Canyon. Out wide now to Fisher Arroyo. Cragen looking to play Arroyo back in behind. Intercepted by the Flyers. It's now Parker Holt Giovanni Torres to Cragen. Torres again. Out wide to Julio Jurato. Clark with a big turn there, and it's now Cannon Clark, who just can't connect with Fisher Arroyo on the wing, and so goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick coming up for Peyton Abbott. It's now Edney Meza. Cleared out by Abbott. One back by the Wolves. Cordova looking to switch. Trying to find Cragen. Big header there from Boston Wilkinson. Julio Juato. A little bit of danger there. It does come off of Juato last. So it's Boriones with the throw. Looking over the top for Hayes Thompson. Another throw coming up for Dixie as Paisley plays it in. Cleared out by Delarca. Throw in coming up once again for Dixie. Tucker McNary. Nice little skill there from McNary. That ball played in, but cleared out by Parker Holt. Wilkinson in possession. It's now Paisley. Intercepted by Torres, and then one back by Carter. It's now Contreras. Melvin Contreras, who just couldn't get past his mark. Throwing for Dixie. And it's now a goal kick for Green Canyon. Been a good start to Dixie here in the second half as they have controlled possession and have had the high press on Green Canyon as they are looking to get back in this one. But so far, not a lot of clear opportunities for the Flyers. And possession now with the Wolves as that one goes out of bounds off the goal kick. Dixie with a throw. Hayes Thompson looking to play around his mark, but it goes out for another goal kick. It's going to be Ryan Scott, the senior goalkeeper, to take. And that ball gets a nice header from Jensen, and then Carter, who just has to boot it upfield. Out for a Wolves throw. Gavin Buck in for Giovanni Torres. Torres battling possession there with McNary. Still in possession is Giovanni Torres. Cannon Clark is through. And then a big step there from Joe Paisley to deny the freshman Cannon Clark from getting in behind. Fisher Arroyo cleared out by the Flyers. Looking out wide for Lago Marcino. Throwing for Green Canyon that ends up at the feet of the Flyers. It's now Andy Lago Marcino near the top of the 18, looking to play it in. Lago Marcino still has to take it out near the top of the 18. Big win back there from Cannon Clark. Clark again here looking to play it through to one back by Dixie. Giovanni Torres out wide to Jensen. Braden Jensen against Meza. Still an opportunity as Jensen now they're taken down near the top of the 18. It's going to be a free kick coming up for Green Canyon. Playing it quickly, comes off of Meza, so cleared out by Dixie. It's now Torres in possession for Green Canyon. Now it goes out of bounds as the official stopping the clock to go talk to the Dixie bench. Despite being down 2-0 here, Dixie controlling possession. And you got to give credit to head coach Travis Wilkinson and this Dixie side. It's their third semifinal appearance in the last 4 years. And again, they are a high-scoring team, so they're not out of it quite yet. As Iker Meza trying to build an attack here for Dixie. One back well by Cannon Clark. The freshman taken down from behind. Foul called against Dixie. And it's the first yellow card of the evening. And it goes to number 10, Iker Meza.
Against number 10, Iker Meza. Coming into the game for Dixie, number 31, Noah Knox. Number 6, Alex Soto.
And how about Cannon Clark and his performance tonight? Hasn't gotten on the score sheet yet, the top scorer, one of the top scorers for Green Canyon. But he's been doing all the dirty work defensively. He does a good job of just dropping back into space, recollecting possession in the middle of the park, playing almost that false nine role, and he's done a fantastic job for Green Canyon here as Peyton Abbott comes out for possession. One back by Dixie after the foul, and it's now Contreras trying to hit on a quick counter. Another whistle as the clock stops again. And so they're bringing it back for the offside. It's now Paisley in possession. Paisley does a good job there with his nice little skill check. Looking for Lago Marcino. Back to Minor Del Arca. Boston Wilkinson. Wilkinson still in possession, taking it in. Wilkinson finds Thompson. Thompson near the top of the 18. Here comes an opportunity for Dixie. The cross into the box, cleared out by Green Canyon. Big opportunity there from Dixie to try to get back into this one, but big defensive play from the Wolves. It's one of the goal scorers, Colby Knight, checking back in.
Number 27, Colby Knight, replacing number 9, Fisher Arroyo.
The cross into the box. Thompson is there, but Ryan Scott comes out, can't collect. Green Canyon trying to hit on a quick counter. That one goes out of bounds. It's now Alex Soto trying to fight to win back possession. Goes out for a Green Canyon goal kick. Goal kick coming up as Ryan Scott getting ready to take. It's now Parker Holt. Julio Huato Huato wins the the throw-in. It's now Parker Holt. Holt to Giovanni Torres. Torres again. Back in the middle for Holt. Holt playing it, trying to find in behind Colby Knight. It goes into the hands of Peyton Abbott for a drop kick up for Dixie. As it's now Lago Marcino fighting against Delurca. Cleared out there by Holt. Wilkinson. Colby Knight wins back possession for Green Canyon. Clark to Julio Huato. Throwing coming up for the Dixie Flyers.
Dixie substitution number 10, Iker Mesa.
Couple substitutions here for the Dixie Flyers as ball's back into play now. Lago Marcino flicking it over to Thompson, cleared out by Green Canyon. Goes out for the throw-in. Lago Marcino again in possession for Dixie as Carter can't connect, but it goes out wide to Iker Mesa. Carter winning, still keeping possession. Mesa out wide to Paisley. Joe Paisley now in possession for Dixie. Paisley trying to get past Huato, but Julio Huato does a good job. Thompson, the cross into the box. Mesa's there, far post. Doesn't get the cleanest of hits on the volley, Iker Mesa, and that one goes into the hands of Ryan Scott, and out for now a Dixie throw. Tucker McNary losing out possession. Cragen plays it through to Colby Knight. Knight with an opportunity around Mesa. Knight, the shot forces Peyton Abbott into making a big save. And keeps this one at 2-0. Ball takes a couple of bounces. And it's now Julio Huato who just clears. Lago Marcino. Lago Marcino taking it in. Thompson back out wide to Paisley. Paisley can't connect. Goal kick coming up for the Green Canyon Wolves. It's been a good defensive effort as well for Green Canyon. Big credit to Julio Huato, Minor Delarca, and Alan Cordova, who have been stellar at just using their physicality to deny any opportunities for Dixie. As Noah Knox came in, tried to measure that one up against Huato, and that one goes out of bounds for the throw-in as Huato plays it in to Cannon Clark. Cannon Clark, who will go all the way back to Ryan Scott. Big boot upfield, only to find the head of Edney Mesa. And then goes out of bounds. Dixie possession as the ref heads over to have a conversation with Parker Holt. Parker Holt has to come off, and it's Fisher Arroyo checking
Green
back
Canyon
in.
Substitution number 9 Arroyo, replacing number 10 Holt.
And the ball back in play now as Dixie with the throw. Torres looking to just boot that one up. It's now Edney Meza. Still Meza in possession. Nice little play there from Dixie, but cleared out well by Delarca. Throwing for the Flyers. Thompson. One back well there from Cordova, and Delarca, who just clears again. That one will go out for a Dixie Flyers corner kick, and a big opportunity here for Dixie to try to pull one back off the set piece. The cross into the box, it's low, driven from Meza. Back out wide again to Iker Meza, trying to recycle this one with another opportunity. The cross into the box, far post. Joe Paisley was there, but it goes over Paisley and out for a Green Canyon goal kick. As Parker Holt checks back in.
Green Canyon substitution, number 10 Parker Holt, replacing number 19 Cale Cragen.
This time it's Cale Cragen. Heads out for a breather. Nice little ball over the top. Fisher Arroyo trying to win back possession. Throwing now for Green Canyon. It's Julio Huato. Holt. Parker Holt looking to turn. Nice step there from Joe Paisley as Dixie win back possession. We'll say that it did come off of Joe Paisley, so it will be a throw-in for Green Canyon and Julio Huato. That one will go all the way back to Ryan Scott. Iker Meza now. Thompson settles it. Tucker McNary just couldn't get past that Green Canyon defense. Out for a throw-in. No knocks. Lago Marcinos, Alex Soto out wide to Iker Meza. And it will go against Meza for the handball. A little over 20 minutes left to go here in the second half of this 4A semifinal between the Dixie Flyers and the Green Canyon Wolves, where it is the Green Canyon Wolves who hold a 2-0 lead. Dixie trying to get back into this one. The time is not on their side as Dixie here wins a free kick. That ball played in over the top for Delarca as Delarca clears. It's now Lago Marcino. Can't connect with Borriones. And a substitution coming up for the substitution coming up for Green Canyon. As Cragen checking back in. This time it's for Giovanni Torres.
Substitution number 19 Cale Cragen, replacing number 11 Giovanni Torres.
And an assist on the day for Giovanni Torres as he heads to the bench for the breather. Dixie in possession. The ball played in, still Dixie winning it back. It's now Joe Paisley trying to connect with Hayes Thompson, but another big step from Minor Delarca, who has been phenomenal on the day for Green Canyon.
Dixie substitution, number 21, Melvin Contreras. Replacing number 7, Andy Lago Marcino.
Throwing out for Dixie. And a corner kick coming up for the Flyers. Again, another big opportunity to try to pull one back. The cross into the box. This one near the top of the 18. Noah Knox, the shot from distance. Not too far off there from Knox, as that one just goes wide of the post. Goal kick coming up for the Flyers, or excuse me, for Green Canyon, after that big shot from Noah Knox.
Substitution number 5, Daniel Hernandez for Green Canyon, replacing number 29, Braden Jensen.
That ball goes over the head of Julio Huato. Throw-in coming up for Dixie as Paisley playing it quickly. Thompson in possession. Hayes Thompson does a good job of keeping that ball in bounds. The cross, far post. It's Contreras who was there. It just goes through for a goal kick. Ryan Scott with the goal kick. Ball in play now, takes a bounce. One back by Dixie. It's Edney Meza. That ball goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Dixie. That free kick will go against Alan Cordova. Big opportunity coming up here for Dixie off the free kick. The ball played in near post. Takes a deflection off of Scott. It looked to come off the post. Referee is saying it came off of the goalkeeper, Ryan Scott. He's going to go talk to his far side assistant now. And yes, it will come off the post, so it will be a goal kick for Green Canyon. Substitution coming up for the Wolves as Giovanni Torres checking back in. This time it's for
Green
Fisher
Canyon
Arroyo.
Number 11, Giovanni Torres. Replacing number 35, Cannon Clark.
So it will be the freshman Cannon Clark who comes off. And again, big credit to Cannon Clark, who has done well playing almost that false 9 role, dropping back, doing dirty work defensively, winning possession back for Green Canyon. Not on the score sheet, but his efforts up top have not gone unnoticed in this one for the freshman, as Noah Knox playing that one back in. Knox again over the top, looking to switch for Contreras. Takes a couple of headers as Iker Meza wins that one back high up the pitch. Meza looking to play it in. Played out by Daniel Hernandez. One back by Wilkinson. McNary. One back by Green Canyon, and a foul committed there by McNary. It's going to bring up a free kick for the Wolves. Ryan Scott to take the ball over the top. Lands at Cragen, and now it's Cale Cragen with an opportunity on the wing, trying to get past Noah Knox, but Knox does a good job of just reading that one and not letting Cragen through. It's going to be Parker Holt to take the free throw. Holt with a long free throw, looking at the top of the 18. And it goes into the hands of Peyton Abbott. Cleared out by Dixie. Thompson against Delarca. Delarca gets a good hit on it, only to find the feet of Iker Meza. Big step there from Daniel Hernandez. And now it's Hernandez who's going to carry. Hernandez into Cragen. Cragen with an opportunity. Can't filter it through to Colby Knight. Takes a deflection off of Noah Knox and into the hands of Peyton Abbott. Could have been a big opportunity there for Green Canyon to extend the lead. Cleared out by Delarca.
Substitution for Dixie, number 7, Andy Lago Marcino.
Substitutions coming up for both sides.
Soto.
As Green Canyon and Dixie looking to make some changes in personnel.
Jensen and number 35, Cannon Clark.
As Green Canyon holding on to a 2-0 lead. Dixie trying to get back into this one from being 2-0 down.
Fisher Arroyo.
Lago Marcino takes a deflection. Edney Meza wins it back. Noah Knox does a good job of keeping that one in bounds. Noah Knox. Big step there from Colby Knight. Throw-in coming up for the Flyers. Edney Meza. Meza losing out possession. It's now Cannon Clark. Cannon Clark, it's 3v2. Cannon Clark out wide looking for Jensen. Opportunity for the Wolves as Braden Jensen taking it in near the top of the 18. Still Jensen in possession. Lets that one go out of bounds. It's going to bring up a corner kick for Green Canyon. Another set piece opportunity coming up for Green Canyon as the ball is played into the hands of Peyton Abbott as he comes out. Contreras now on the counter. Melvin Contreras. Still an opportunity for Contreras as he puts one in over the top for Thompson. And Ryan Scott, who can come out and collect well. Giovanni Torres, nice little skill there from Torres as he plays Colby Knight in behind. Knight waiting for some support. Out wide now to Jensen. Jensen cuts inside, takes it in. Crosses it in on the byline, comes off of Abbott. Knight was there to try and pounce on it, but cleared out well by Dixie. Green Canyon throw-in coming up. Giovanni Torres. Buck to Clark. One back by Tucker McNary. Contreras taken down, free kick against Green Canyon. As we're approaching the final 10 minutes of play in this 4A semifinal. It's going to be Meza playing it into the hands of Ryan Scott off the free kick. Deals with the danger well. Lago Marcino trying to play one in over the top and behind to Hayes Thompson. It goes into the hands of Ryan Scott. Lago Marcino now goes out of bounds for a Green Canyon throw.
Substitutions for Dixie. Number 15, Damian Mesa.
Couple substitutions
And
here for
number
both
11,
sides.
Darnielle Briones.
Fisher Arroyo checking back in for Green
Number
Canyon.
9, Fisher Arroyo.
That ball played over the top. One back by Wilkinson, and it's now Paisley. Back to Wilkinson. Big step there from Minor del Arca. Cragen can't get that one out wide. Giovanni Torres looking to slip one in underneath to Fisher Arroyo. One back by Noah Knox. Cleared out by Peyton Abbott. Meza looking to play one in. Iker Meza trying to win back possession. Paisley out wide. Here comes Boriones. Daniel Boriones. Still Dixie in possession. Paisley out wide again to Boriones. Looking in the middle for Meza. One back by Dixie. And a foul called here against Green Canyon, and it's Parker Holt who gets the yellow card caution.
Your attention, please. A yellow card is assessed against number 10, Parker Holt of Green Canyon. Replaced by number 27, Colby Knight.
And a free kick opportunity coming up here for the Flyers. As it's going to be Iker Meza to take for Dixie.
Go, Ryan!
A free kick earlier from the Flyers in a similar position. And Iker Meza went straight for goal, forced Ryan Scott into a save. We'll see if he does that again. Meza going for goal. The shot into the hands of Scott. And a big save there from the senior goalkeeper. That's two free kicks now from Iker Meza in similar positions where he goes for goal. And Scott coming up with big saves on both of those free kicks. Keeping the clean sheet so far in this one. Out to Julio Huato. Huato looking for Arroyo. One back by Dixie. Knox can't connect with Paisley. Out for a throw. Hayes Thompson against Clark. Clark taken down. It's going to be a free kick against Damian Meza. And Clark is down after the free kick. Del Arca to take for Green Canyon. Huato finds Cragen. Cragen loses out possession. Cleared out by Dixie. Iker Meza against Buck. Buck wins that one well. Buck just has to clear. Gonna be a throw now for Dixie. Meza. Lago Marcino. Big tackle there from Cannon Clark to win back possession, but Dixie with the ball again. Big step there from Julio Huato. Dixie in possession. One back by Green Canyon. The throw, it's quick, and Cordova gets ahead to clear. One back by Dixie, and a foul called against Braden Jensen. Free kick taken quickly by Dixie. Looking for Damian Meza, but that one just goes out for a goal kick as Parker Holt checking back in
for the Wolves,
for
10,
Green Canyon.
Parker Holt.
This time it's for Colby Knight.
27, Colby Knight.
Ball played out. It's Huato now. Huato does a good job to win back possession. Cannon Clark back out wide to Huato. Julio Huato. Nice little skill there from Huato as Clark against Thompson. Thompson trying to win back possession. Out wide now to Huato. Huato trying to filter one through. Cannon Clark. Huato again. Comes off of Julio Huato for a Dixie throw. And a yellow card to Fisher Arroyo.
Your attention, please. A green card has been assessed against number 9. A yellow card has been assessed against number 9, Fisher Arroyo.
As Cannon Clark dealing with some cramps here. Big credit to the freshman who has had a fantastic game.
Number 5, Daniel Hernandez.
Number 5, Daniel Hernandez checking back in as they attend to Clark. Throw now for Dixie as we get ready to get the ball back into play. Knox plays it in. It's Carter. Carter playing it in over the top. Looking for Meza. Throw now for Dixie. As Contreras in possession. Contreras across into the box. That one's just going to trickle through, and it's going to be a goal kick for Green Canyon as we've approached under 5 minutes to play here at Zions Bank Stadium. Scott with the goal kick. Out wide, Hernandez can't connect with Huato. So it's going to be another throw in for Dixie as that one just trickles through. It takes a couple of awkward bounces and cleared out by Green Canyon. Opportunity now for the Flyers as Knight wins back possession. It's now Giovanni Torres. Torres out wide for Hernandez. Hernandez can't control. One back by Dixie. Paisley. Nice step from Holt. Possession again with Green Canyon. And Colby Knight will just let that one go as he was offsides. Substitution again coming up for both sides. As the Wolves just looking to
substitutions. Number 27.
Close this one out.
Number 22.
As they hold that 2-0 lead
for Green Canyon
against the Flyers.
Fisher Arroyo.
Wilkinson in possession. Wilkinson looking to play one in over the top. Looking for Boriones. Boriones trying to chase, can't collect, and so it will be a goal kick coming up for the Wolves. Huato takes a bounce over Julio Huato, and so throw in 4 Flyers. And Delarca, who just clears. Another throw in coming up for Dixie.
Substitution for Dixie, number 15, Damian Mesa.
Wilkinson trying to play it through. That was Zachary Rands trying to chase. Scott with an awkward clearance goes out of bounds, and another throw in coming up for Dixie. Throw in for the Flyers. Borriones playing it in. Lago Marcino cleared out by Green Canyon. It's the Wolves. And it's Peyton Abbott all the way up to take the throw. As time is running out on Dixie's season. The cross into the box. Delarca cleared. Torres playing it through to Colby Knight. Damian Meza goes down. Still Knight with an opportunity to make it 3. Can't put it on frame. Good there from Peyton Abbott, who closes the angle down well despite being off his line. Closes down the angle well enough and doesn't let Colby Knight get a good shot off. Substitutions coming up as we have 63 seconds left. The Wolves are 63 seconds away from booking their spot in the 4A state championship match. Abbott plays it out. Colby Knight wins it back. Knight wins it back. Here comes an opportunity for Green Canyon. Knight can't get past. Into the hands of Abbott. Abbott has to play it out quickly. Buck. Contreras steals it. Contreras. Cleared out again by Buck. Torres. All the way back, and it's Abbott. Abbott out wide to McLaughlin. Borriones and the home fan, or excuse me, the Green Canyon fans are feeling it now as we have 15 seconds left on the clock.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And that will do it. It's the 5th seed in the RPI, the Green Canyon Wolves, who win it by a score of 2-0. And it's the Green Canyon Wolves who will be back to play the 4A state championship match. And under first-year head coach Kurt Sadler, they have an opportunity to fight for the silverware.
America First Field on Friday.
That's going to do it for the first game. Again, it's the Green Canyon Wolves who take down the 8th seed, the Dixie Flyers, by a score of 2-0. Goals from Braden Jensen and Colby Knight make the difference in this one. We're going to take a step away on the Rewind Sports Network, as always, presented by Heinemann Associates. I'm Alex Napoles. Thank you for watching the Dixie versus Green Canyon match. And we'll stick it here. We'll stick with it here at Zions Bank Stadium for the next match, as it's the defending champions, the Crimson Cliffs Mustangs, taking on the Mountain Crest Mustangs.